All right, happy to be back, I guess.
Yes, happy to be here again. It's always great to be here. That means that the season we have arrived and achieved our goals. So let's see what happens here. It's always special to be here, but I know that once you're here, everything could happen.
And you have a tough start. Montpellier beat Barcelona, they beat Flensburg. What do Vardar have to do to not be next?
Well, they beat great teams. We have seen that maybe they were not favorites most of the times, but they managed to play really good, and it's difficult to find just a key. The goalkeeper is doing a great season. He is stopping many balls in the important moments. Then they have got great players. Most of the players, they can score goals in individual actions, which means that even if our defense is fine, they could score goals. So we have to do a pretty good job in both sides of the court if we want to reach the final.
What's important for you, for Vardar? What are your strengths?
Well, during this season, I think our key was the defense. Of course, goalkeepers are always important, and we have one of the best. But if our defense works fine, if we manage to put in a hurry their offense, I think we have a good chances. We are good in offense, but I think that our best thing during this season has been the defense.
Because no team has won the Final Four 2 years in a row, and you won last year. What's the difference? Is it the defense the big difference from last year?
Well, when you won one time, I think all the players want to repeat, but it's also very difficult to be here in Cologne. There are many teams, also players that are really good, and probably they could be here and they are not. So it's very difficult to arrive here. I think it's the first time that the champions could defend the trophy in Final Four. So just to be here is great. Then I have to think that it's very important how the teams arrive, how the players without injuries in a good moment. I think last season we were in a perfect moment without pressure. Our season was great. We didn't need to do nothing more to be happy. We came without pressure. Maybe this season all of us we want to repeat. Probably, or what I've heard is that we are favorites to be in final. Montpellier is in the same situation maybe that we did last season, and that makes the team dangerous and maybe us vulnerable. So we have to. Well, that's what I heard, not what I feel actually. But
what do you feel?
I feel that we have to play extremely good, or we don't have any chance against Montpellier. So I don't feel that we are favorites at all. But tomorrow we'll see. The one who beats the other team will be the best. So I think we are a really good team. I think we have chances, but I know that if we don't play our best handball, we don't have chance.
And this is kind of your last summer with the gang in Vardar. People are leaving, you're leaving, all the stars. Does that motivate you extra much?
Yes, last season was my first time with the team, but I feel that it was a hungry team. And maybe as next season will be a completely different team. I think that we have to get the same feelings and motivation for this year. Next season will be another team. I think 7 players we move, plus trainer. So it's our last chance to have success. It's our last chance to be today. I think we did our last training as a team. So these 2 years were great as a family. We have to say goodbye, but we want to say goodbye in the best conditions. That means that we have to achieve the final, and let's see. But just focus in Montpellier.
do you have any trips to Sweden planned to look at your brother playing?
Well, normally he was always coming to see me, so I think he deserved me to go to Sweden. The best moment it would be if we have to play against them. That would be great for me. I've never played against my brother. I've never trained against him. So I think it would be really nice to play against him, Sweden, in Hungary. But if there's no chance to play one against the other one, I will have to go to Kristianstad. It would be not the first time, but I will be there.
Or you can move to a Swedish team.
That could happen, but at least in 2 years.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.